Station. No broadcasting.
It's in the game. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the Utah Utes. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down
Man, it's right.
We say hello to Holly.
Rice Eccles Stadium is nestled at the bottom of the Wasatch Mountains. This is a gorgeous college football season, but it has also seen a lot of great sports history. Home to the opening ceremonies for the 2002 Winter Olympics, it will host opening ceremonies again in 2034. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Sooners headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll start on the ground with Wayshawn Parker. Turning it on! He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more...
Snags it, and there's running room. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Handoff for Parker. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the tight end. He might want another play. He'll try it again. Powers through the defender. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They've got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Again, it's Wayshawn Parker. And he got it so close to that.
I ain't got none. I don't got none for you, all right?
Little work to do. It'll be 4th down. They send the tight end in motion. Tries to get it on the ground. Runs from the tackle. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
We're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive away as there's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Offense in a bunch formation. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw. It's Dampier. Looking down the middle. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah.
This head coach wanted to come into this game aggressive, guys, and he did it in a couple different ways. On that first drive, nice mixture of throwing and running offensively, but how big was that gamble on fourth down? They got it, kept the drive alive, they end up scoring a touchdown, so it paid off. You can't start a game better than that.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Working that left side now. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the first down.
And, man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind them, and that's where you can make big plays.
Right down the middle. And they dialed up a shot wave, and they couldn't make the connection.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
To the air on second down. This time it's complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. The Sooners in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Fires to the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I think this quarterback just has to be careful with his decision-making. Yes, he's one of the most talented guys in the country, but early in this game, we're now seeing him throw the ball into double coverage. He's very lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the big play. Catch in stride inside the 15. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The offense changing the play. They'll run for it. It's Parker. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because the body blow is wrong.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, to say that this guy was unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield. He does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned about. And early on, they don't have an answer for him.
I'm about to say that they still have the concerns because, geez, early on, he's in the backfield right away. Got to have some kind of an answer, man. First of all, maybe not run towards his side. Secondly, maybe we double team him, but there's got to be a plan because when you get near him, bad things happen for your offense.
Under fire. Unleashes one. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoke the fear of God into this defense because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Avant. There he goes. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
First play of the period will be a second down. Dropping back, it's Mateer. There's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of the look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Takes it on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
Oh, bro, get up, bro.
There is a man slow to get up. That is
Get up,
the
bro.
senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Howie Rowe will give us an update on his condition. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll start on the ground with Wayshawn Parker. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Escapes the pressure going right. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25.
Screen. Set screen.
To the air, it's Dampier. He rifles one deep down the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. 3rd and long. They dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw.
Damn, O-line, bro. They give me a shot.
He goes at the 38.
Give me no time, no chance, bro.
You're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer.
Damn. Give me a chance, bro.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Handoff from the gun. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32.
It's got to
Finish
feel
that.
good.
Go ahead,
As an
finish that good-
offense,
that good
knowing
Kool-Aid.
early in the drive, you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Wow, bitch.
After that failed field goal attempt, fellas.
Oh.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. With the catch, it's Parker.
How the fuck he gets so wide open, bro?
There he goes down the right side.
How the fuck he gets so wide open?
He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. He unleashes a long one.
Catch the ball, bro.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half,
All
they
right.
make some adjustments.
Let me
here.
catch the rock, bro.
So now it's 2nd and long. Oh, he makes the catch. At the 35, he's open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got
Now
an
you hurt.
explosive play for
Okay.
the first down.
You come out too.
Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the
You
injured
can come out
player.
too. It's fine.
And the Sooners come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
This is why Rice-Eccles, one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your third down conversion in the midst of this. He's got it down the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Soft spot in the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it fly. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Extra point here will tie the game.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run for it. It's Parker. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best.
He's loose on the right. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
That's a bang-bang type play, RPO, in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. When you've got this guy's athleticism, man, that is such a great design on offense, and it comes up big.
Timeout called by the Utes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Catch in the middle, it's Parker. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Now a timeout called by the Sooners. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Dead center perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Corner's going to give them room. He'll start this drive firing. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Makes the grab in their space. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Stanford. And it's the home team in one of those old-school fight-in-a-phone-booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win.
Out of bounds at the 13, and that's just what the doctor ordered for this offense.
Here now a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside Conference USA.
Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready. They're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Man, I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain, so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense.
Damn, bro.
How
y'all getting fucked up with that block? With that stunt, bro. That stunt. Come on, bro. Stunt ain't what. Come on, bro. Ain't that bad. stun ain't that bad, bro. And that's a late hit, too, damn it.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Lets it go. Finds a man in the middle. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
Well, on a lot of third downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that third down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make the catch. They pick up the first, and they keep this drive alive.
Oh, wow. He jumped that bit.
Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
He jumped that bit. Okay.
Touchdown, Utah! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
All right.
What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Let's see what he can do with the return. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the
Oh, my gosh, bro.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
So that'll cost them a down, second and long after the illegal forward pass. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Escapes the pressure to his right. With the catch, it's Avant. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was two guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and second and 6. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Makes a catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? Like, quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then stride it into the end zone.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Utah offense to get this drive started. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll start on the ground with Wayshawn Parker. Gain of 8 yards on the way. He's too short of the first down.
And we talked about this guy coming in the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out.
He's there to make the stop.
One more stop, fellas. We gotta get a stop. Gotta get a stop.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Back to throw. It's Dampier. Stepping to the right. Now he'll throw back into the middle. Makes a deep grab. Breaks into the open. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. They'll run out of the gun here with Parker. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
And so many more times we're going to say, go forth, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside.
Wow, bro, y'all got a... All right, bro. Just run right by this. Run right by him, bro. Let him do whatever the fuck he wants.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The run inside. It's Avant. Got enough for the first. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Makes the grab on the left. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46. The Sooners want to move quickly.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but his held really strong, put up some good numbers.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure. He knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field for a first down. Well done.
Ah, I got hit.
And they ruined the drive with a turnover. And they'll close it.
Damn.
After a good return.
Wide open, too.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They go right back to it. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
3rd and 6 yards to go. He wants to change this route. They'll send the back in motion. Timeout called by the Utes. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
The kick is on its way. Heels to punt and try to pick up some yards. Hits it with a stiff arm. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense.
Oh, shit. I like this.
Certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter.
I'll get dominated, O-line.
They're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw
I'll get
it down
dominated.
the field.
No cap.
They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
He lobs one high down the left side. Upstairs, he's got it. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
And, man, if you want to make...
They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. That's a fly. Touchdown, Sooners. Middle of the end zone. He's got it. Timing and better execution. That is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late.
Yes, sir.
Someone not clear on the snap down. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Looking left. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Third in Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, makes the big mistake.
The Sooner offense returns to the field. So the defense sets him up with an interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. Holds it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown of this one, and 5 on the season.
Yeah, and listen, find your matchups you like, and you can see. You got your speedster out wide, you like the matchup, he sees it, puts some air to hit that thing, and he outruns the DB. He's got no shot. Runs underneath it, and then walks his way into the end zone for 6.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. After giving up that score on the last possession, now they need a touchdown and the 2-point conversion to tie things up. Pocket breaking down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple of times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Going long. He's got it all down the field. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field, generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Utes! The Utes punch them right back.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
And the extra point is good. They got the touchdown, but still a 2-point conversion short of tying it up late. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Bunch formation for these receivers. running inside. It's Avon. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you've got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Looking to throw, it's Batir. Makes the grab, it's Sategna. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with a lead late would try to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Avant. And he was running with authority, especially with that stiff arm for a solid gain on the play. The defense working to manage that clock. They used the timeout, 1:55 remaining. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now the Utes take a timeout, and they don't have any more left. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Get you some of that. And with that completion, now he's over 400 yards on the day. That's a really, really good game for this quarterback. He's been almost flawless.
And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to hit them.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this.
That's going to do it.
Thank you.